What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports channel. Here to bring you NFL discussion video. I didn't want to record, but I kind of have to, and it's on my team, and I think my Atlanta Falcons are losing our grip on the NFC title, man. Let's talk about it. This comes a day after our embarrassing loss to the Denver Broncos, 38-6. Our defensive woes have been the main talking point, for our team the entire year. But yesterday was just atrocious. Sunday morning game at the 1 p.m. game, and we played the four o'clock game, and we let Bo Nix, the rookie quarterback, who's been struggling all year long. We made him look like he was Peyton Manning and Tom Brady back in their prime, man. He threw for us, 4 or 5 touchdowns, lit us up, man. And everybody got the ball. Troy Franklin, Lil Jordan Humphrey, Javonte Williams scored. Like it was just crazy, man, how easily the ball was moved on us, and it's sad to see, but being realistic though, I'm not surprised this is coming. As I said, throughout the entire season, I've done reaction videos to a couple of our games, wins and losses. But as we all been saying as Falcons fans, if you're a Falcons fan watching this video, that our defensive front, our front seven gets no pressure. Which, as I said, we've been saying this since forever. We get no pressure. We brought in Matthew Judon. He's the one that had a sack last game versus the Broncos. He had 1 sack. The team overall had a handful of pressures. But man, we're in trouble. And looking at our next 6 games, the rest of our season, and compared to the Bucks' last 7 games, I think there's a chance that we could possibly, miss the playoffs. Most likely, we need to win our division to get in, and it's looking like right now that the way we're playing, the way other teams are playing, on paper, we're not looking too hot. So let's go through our schedule really quick. Then we'll talk about the Bucks and why they have a great chance at overseeding us for the NFC title. So now we're 6-4, freshly off the loss to the Broncos. We get a little break. So the next game we play is against the Chargers on December 1st. I think that if both teams play up to par, I think the Chargers get us there. Better team, better defense. Have 2 good corners in Cam Hart and the other young boy, got his name. Best red zone defense in the NFL, or one of the best red zone defense. Our offense struggles in the red zone. I give the Chargers that W there. Falcons versus Vikings, not rivalry game. Sorry about that, but a very emotional game. Kirk Cousins returning back to Minnesota after all these years. First year with us. The Vikings spurned him on the contract talks and all that good stuff. The Vikings team is way better than ours, plain and simple. They have the best wide receiver in football in Justin Jefferson, with weapons: Jordan Addison, Naylor, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones. The list goes on. Offense has potential to be monstrous, and then their defense, led by Brian Flores, the play caller, has been a monster all year long. So the Vikings, to me, take that game as well. Then you have the Raiders, December 16th. Toss-up game. If everyone's healthy, everyone's playing up to par, I understand that, but they have a weapon in Brock Bowers. The rookie Brock Bowers. He is dangerous today and all season long. He's been playing well, but yesterday versus the Dolphins, 10 plus catches, 100 plus yards, and 1 touchdown. He could do something similar against our defense, no doubt about it. The Raiders kept it close on the Dolphins. Can we score 20 plus points on that Raiders defense? Right now, that is a question. Big question mark. Next up, the Giants, another toss-up game. At that time, they will probably have Drew Lock starting, in my opinion. I think Daniel Jones will be benched sometime soon. So you have Drew Lock, who's a known gunslinger, with Wan'Dale Robinson. You have Malik Neighbors, Tracy Jr., list goes on, bunch of weapons. With the front seven that is aggressive, Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, you know who's there. So it's like, can we overcome the Giants and possibly Drew Lock? Toss-up game there. So that's iffy. So in my opinion, Chargers loss, Vikings loss. That's 4 straight losses. Raiders a toss-up, Giants a toss-up. Then the Commanders. Clearly, they're better than us. Skip that game. That's a loss there as well, most likely. Their defense is iffy, though. But can we stop if Jane Daniels is playing up to par, which we'll see, rib injury, stuff like that been going on lately. But like I said, we're just projecting. This game is in December, I believe, 29th. So it's a while away. So we'll see how they're looking then. But can we stop Zach Ertz? Can we stop Scary Terry? Can we stop the running game, Eckler, Brian Robinson? Don't think so. Lost there. Then you had the last game of the season for us, the Carolina Panthers. Um, we'll see what we have to play for. Possibly there's a chance that we could see MPJ starting instead of Kirk Cousins just to get him a rest and get him a fresh start to the next upcoming season. But overall, man, our downfall has been our defense. And it's a shame because Raheem Morris, who I didn't mind the coach. I didn't mind him coming in to be the coach when he got hired, but you're a defensive guy. You have to fix the defense. And even when our wins, even in the games we've won and looked good on defense and looked solid, I was saying there's still something wrong. We should not have to rely on Bates to get us a turnover just to win a game. We should just play overall good defense. And we haven't seen that yet, especially not now, the last couple of weeks. It was when people were healthy and everyone was fresh. The first couple, 3-4 weeks, it looked good. But now, guys banged up, guys missing time, guys going to look at the wear and tear on them. We're not looking so hot. So that's how I see our division shaking out for my Falcons. But let's go to the Bucs and look at their schedule. This is what's really making me scared. This cupcake schedule here is really making me nervous. The Bucs getting back healthy. I know Chris Godwin's out for the year still, but Mike Evans, their superstar wide receiver, will be back soon. And Baker Mayfield is playing phenomenal. I think he should be in the MVP playoff race, but the MVP race. I know he won't be because the record and stuff like that. They might just sneak into the playoffs if they do get in. But Baker has been playing well, and he's been playing like a top 7 quarterback all year long, in my personal opinion. The numbers don't show it. A lot of picks, a couple turnovers, but he's been working without his star guys for a long time, and he's got the job done and look good doing it. So, Bucs versus Giants, I lean the Bucs that way. Bucs versus Panthers, I lean the Bucs. Raiders versus Bucs, I lean the Bucs. Bucs versus Chargers, I'll say the Chargers will win that one. Same for us. The Chargers have a better overall team, better red zone defense. Bucs aren't the best in the red zone. Even with Mike Evans there, I still love the Chargers. If he's healthy in that matchup, I love the Chargers there still. I like their offense too. Sneaky good offense. Good run game. Herbert's playing smart, playing well. So I have the Chargers in that matchup there. Bucs versus Cowboys, I have the Bucs. Prior to the season starting, obviously, you would think the Cowboys were at full health, but as we know now, Dak Prescott out for the year with the hamstring. Then you have CeeDee, banged up. Cooper Rush or Trey Lance is the starting quarterback. You have to go Bucs there just on paper. Then you have the Bucs versus Panthers yet again for the second time for the season. I have the Bucs winning both of those. You could say that the Panthers might win one and split. It's possible. I'm not against that. Then last game of the season, the Bucs should have something to play for. If you go by my metric, my Falcons struggling and the Bucs winning, you have the Bucs probably playing a game to win the division versus the Saints. Versus the Saints, how they looking now under Riz is a chance. There's a chance the Saints could win, but right now, the heavily motivated Bucs last game of the season, I have the Bucs pulling it out versus the Saints. So realistically, the last 7 games, I had the Bucs on my personal scale going 5-2, really 6-1. I was just being lenient with a split with the division rivals Carolina Panthers, and I gave the Panthers one in one of those tough matchups there. But if I want to be honest, I want to say 6-1, but it could be 5-2, 4-3. Even 4-3 could still catch us because the Falcons, I have us only winning maybe 2 games the rest of the way, depending on how everything shakes out. So it's gonna be close, man. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be tough. And in all honesty, man, it shouldn't be this bad. Our defense, our offense shouldn't be this inconsistent. One week we can score 30 with the best of them. The other week we get blown out by 30. Like it shouldn't be like this, you know. So Raheem Morris and the coaching staff got to find some answers somewhere, dial up pressure somewhere, some hidden talent, do something. But we need some help to end this season strong, get in the playoffs. Like I said before to the fellow Falcons fans, I don't think we're contenders. We're definitely not. With defense like this, but we definitely can make some noise. Might can win the playoff game, just one, if we can get in and get a good matchup, depending on who it is. So, but we'll see. You know, hopefully they prove me wrong. But I have us going down the stretch 2-4, maybe 1-5, and I have the Bucs down the stretch going 4-3, 5, and that's being generous, 4-3, but most likely 5-2 or 6-1, and that will give us, you know, if that both come to pass, both predictions, that means the Bucs went out by at least a game on my Falcons. So let's see what happens, guys. But that's it for the video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.